Hi guys, I'm Judo. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favourite Dark-type Pokemon. Number 10, Zoroark. Stories say those who tried to catch Zoroark were trapped in an illusion and punished. At number 10, Generation 5 Dark Pokemon Zoroark quickly became a fan favourite due to its fluffy, fox-like looks and cool ability Illusion. Illusion allows Zoroark to take on the guise of the last Pokemon in your party to fool opponents into misplay. This Pokemon perfectly suits trainers who like to play tricks. In at number 9, Generation 3 Pokemon Sableye gives fans almost as many nightmares as Darkrai. Its legendary bulk and ability to steal a game with stall moves such as Will-O-Wisp that halves the opponent's attack and recover health with Recover shaped the OU meta to such an extent that Generation 7 saw an influx of wall-breaking fairy types. Mega Sableye can 6-0 teams that aren't prepared and still makes most cringe to see on opponent's team preview. Number 8, Tyranitar. In just one of its mighty hands, it has the power to make the mountains crumble. Generation 2 Pokemon Tyranitar is famously based on Gorilla. Tyranitar's great stats and wide move pool make it a scary foe in battle to this day. The sandstorms it summons whittle away at opponents' health, negating things such as Focus Sash and Sturdy, as well as increasing Tyranitar's formidable special defense. It can power itself up with Dragon Dance, use a Choice Scarf to outspeed its opponent, or even Mega Evolve into Space Godzilla. Tyranitar is the core of many sand-based teams, but can function equally well on its own. 7. Bisharp. This pitiless Pokemon commands a group of Poniard to hound its prey into immobility. It then moves in to finish the prey off. Villainous Kamen Rider Bisharp is a fashionable force to be reckoned with its spiked gauntlets and boots, black body and sweet samurai motorcycle helmet. This Pokemon specialises in attack. Moves like Swords Dance and Hone Claws can increase this, and its Defiant ability does the same whenever one of its stats is lowered, such as by an opponent's Intimidate. While slow under normal circumstances, Bisharp can outspeed opponents with priority move Sucker Punch and finish them off before they can touch it. It also has great defense, allowing it to take use of its slower moves such as Iron Head and Low Kick to defeat opponents not weak to dark. 6. Weevil. They live in cold regions, forming groups of 4 or 5 that hunt prey with impressive coordination. The Generation 4 evolution of Sneasel, Weevil is a sinister and devious Pokemon that hunts in packs and shows no mercy. Its cute appearance with cat-like face and pink feathers on its head mask its evil nature, making this Pokemon popular with trainers than it is perhaps safe. Weevil has been prominent in the metagame since its release, boasting high speed and attack with great offensive typing and move pool. Common threats such as Landorus and Garchomp are extremely weak to Weevil's Ice-type moves, and it can remove opponents' items while dealing heavy damage with knockoff. It has great coverage even against Pokemon that can easily one-shot it, being able to learn moves like Low Kick and Poison Jab, and it outspeeds most of its checks. While Weevil is incredibly frail, it can wear a Focus Sash to allow it to survive at least one hit, and use more punishing attack before going down. Add in a priority attack and Ice Shard, and Weevil is capable of sweeping opponents in the late game, as well as using Fake Out to give its partner utility in doubles. Number 5. Houndoom. If you're burned by the flames it shoots from its mouth, the pain will never go away. The cute puppy Houndour evolves into terrifying Hellhound Houndoom. People once imagined that this Pokemon's eerie howls were the call of the Grim Reaper. Houndoom boasts great speed and great special attack, especially once it Mega Evolves. Its limited type coverage is made up for by the fact that it's one of the few Pokemon that can learn Nasty Plot, to double its special attack from 110 base or 140 base after Mega Evolving, to an amazing 220 or 280 after Mega Evolving. This can turn Houndoom into an unstoppable killing machine, spitting flamethrowers and dark pulses everywhere, and reveling in the pained cries of its enemies. If your opponent isn't prepared and your Houndoom gets set up with Nasty Plot, then the game will be over. 4. Absol. It appears when it senses an impending natural disaster. As a result, it is mistaken as a Doombringer. Absol looks like the lead singer of an emo band who happens to be a cat, and its rebellious nature makes it the only white Dark-type Pokemon. Absol is bad luck for your opponent to see, as its ability Super Luck makes it more likely to land critical hits. Combine this with a scope lens and an attack with a high critical hit rate such as Night Slash, and every single one of Absol's hits will be a critical hit. This makes Absol perfect for dealing massive damage to Pokemon that increase their defense or lower your attack, as critical hits ignore these changes. Absol can also Mega Evolve to gain the powerful Magic Bounce ability to reflect status moves and moves such as Stealth Rock back at your opponent. This comes at the cost of your critical hit ratio, however. 3. Malamar. It wields the most compelling hypnotic powers of any Pokemon, and it forces others to do whatever it wants. Malamar is a personal favourite of mine, as I like using it a lot in RU and in TCG. It takes a spot in this list over some other powerful Dark-type Pokemon, such as Hoopa Unbound and Scrafty, due to its awesome malevolent appearance and unusual evolution method. Inky will only evolve into Malamar when it's held upside down. When you hold your DS upside down is what I mean. It gets great type coverage and reverses any stat changes that happen to it with its ability Contrary. It gets Dark, Psychic and Fighting type coverage, and give it a choice scarf to outspeed most opponents and start throwing out superpowers to increase your attack and defense every turn. 2. Darkrai. Folklore has it that on moonless nights this Pokemon will make people see horrific nightmares. See, Darkrai often gets a bad name as being evil, and many people believe that, but although it's a mythical Pokemon with the ability to induce sleep and terrifying dreams in those who have contact with it, it actually hides itself away as to not inflict this on too many people. Darkrai is a very powerful legendary Dark-type Pokemon, especially in double battles. Its signature move Dark Void can put opponents to sleep, allowing Darkrai to feast on their nightmares. Darkrai's ability Bad Dreams damages sleeping opponents every turn, and it learns many other sleep-based moves such as Dream Eater and Nightmare. It is very fast and has a high special attack stat, allowing it to attack for large amounts of damage before the opponent can react. Darkrai is also very popular amongst Pokemon themselves, being, until Generation 7, one of Smeargle's favourite subjects to paint, and it in fact became a metagame-defining Pokemon in VGC for years that Smeargle would use Darkrai's signature move Dark Void. Number 1. Umbreon. With its black fur it blends into the darkness, it bides its time, and when prey appears this Pokemon goes for its throat and then eats it. Umbreon is surely the best Dark-type Pokemon, or just Pokemon in general. Its sleek black fur and fox-like appearance with glowing red eyes and large fluffy ears would make it a perfect pet if it were real. The evolutions have always been fan favourites, and Umbreon is my favourite evolution of the lot. And that's not to mention its ability to launch poisonous sweat at the eyes of those who displease you. Released in Generation 2, Umbreon is one of the very first Dark Pokemon, and evolves from Eevee only at night. Umbreon has long been one of the most difficult Pokemon to take down in the RU tier, being despised for its Wish, Protect, Foul Play, Toxic set, which allows it to defeat almost any opponent without taking too much damage itself. Its ability Synchronize also allows it to be brought in opposing status moves, like Burn or Poison, to also inflict those moves on your opponent. It can then use Heal Bell or Refresh to remove those status conditions from itself. Its great defensive stats make it take as little damage even from super effective moves, and it can hold leftovers to recover health every turn. Most importantly of all though, Umbreon is just so fluffy and cute, and my personal favourite. Thanks for watching my top 10 favourite Dark Pokemon. Please leave a like, a comment and subscribe for more content. And if you have a favourite Dark Pokemon, or agree or disagree with any of the ones on the list, then please comment it down below. Thanks for watching, bye!